Buildaid Media, powered by builders and supported by Mix 93.8 FM and SA Garden and Home, are proud to bring you this homeowner workshop series. Throughout this series, we will be showcasing a wide variety of industry specialists to ensure a positive building experience. In this episode, Rudolf Meyer from Maxiview discusses the importance of proper planning for frameless glass systems in your home. He looks at balustrades, showers, stackaway doors, and curved glass. Your host is Graham Alexander from Buildaid Media.
Rudolf Meyer is going to talk to us about frameless glazing systems. The slide there, I think that's a fantastic slide of frameless glazing. Is that frameless or curved glass?
That's curved frameless glazing. It's actually Sir Richard Branson's lodge in the Kruger Park. What happened was they had laminated glass in there and this glass cracked. And I said to them, you can't replace it with laminated because it will crack with the heat again. So we decided to go on a toughened curved glass installation.
So you've answered one of my questions is that yes, you can get curved glass. That application is really nice. On stairways and things like that, you know, if you want to get a curved stairway going, is that, or obviously it's possible, but what are the parameters you have to work with it?
Well, Graham, you have to first design the staircase with the architect and with the builder. Curved glass can only be done at a certain radius according to various thicknesses. So if you use a piece of 12mm glass and you have to go up a meter high on a balustrade, you cannot go to more than or tighter than a 2-meter radius. So you have to design it with the architect and the builder from the word go. Otherwise, you're going to end up not being able to have a glass balustrade in curved glass.
But 2-meter radius is not bad, you know, on a staircase. Balustrades, I mean, you're sitting in your beautiful home with this amazing view. The last thing you want is this big, like, aluminium or whatever balustrade. So in that picture, you can solve that problem.
Yes, Graham. You know, if you have nice views, you don't want to go spoil it with a stainless steel railing system. You can either top mount, side mount, or recess these type of balustrades, and it has to be planned on the early stages of the project.
I guess this installation, it would need to be high precision. You're working with a rigid piece of glass. If you arrive on site and the openings a bit skew or the floors skew, are these difficulties that you see?
Well, Graham, what we do is we drill the holes a little bit bigger, so we have slight tolerances where we can adjust. Otherwise, we have to cut the glass to actually slope and contour the level of the floor.
Showers is something that I think most of us would be. It's more common to walk into modern homes and even hotels and that and see this type of thing. With that shower there, could you say you can connect it at the bottom or the top? In a shower, you obviously also have a wall that you can use.
Yes. Graham, you can, if you have a top structure of the shower, you can pivot hinge it with a hinge at the bottom and a hinge on the top. Therefore, you need a structure on top as well for the pivot side of it. But the most applications, we hinge it from the wall or another piece of glass panel.
And then let's have a look at the doors. You know, that's pretty spectacular. If you have it's spectacular in the first place, but if you have a view, it's really, really nice. And you can use huge shutters up against that. So remember the glass houses we were talking about? So you don't want your neighbor looking in, you can put huge shutters behind it. Huge shutters are on the inside, and Rudolf's opens to the outside. Here's an example of I guess that's a front door.
Yes, entrance glass door.
With regard to fold-away doors, how many people, if you wouldn't mind putting up your hand, how many people have a fold-away door that doesn't work properly? At least you're honest. Most people want to justify the expense, and of course it works. I just have to kick it a bit. Rubbish fold-away doors is because of poor quality. And in a glass, frameless door, it becomes even more critical because it just can't go wrong. So quality, I guess, Rudolf, goes without saying.
Yes, Graham. The installation has to be 100% spot on these systems. In new homes, you get buildings that sag a little bit in the next couple of months, but we have a compensating channel on the two sides and the top that can allow for that, and you can adjust according to the drop, and therefore the panels won't battle to open and slide and stack.
You're running the door on the bottom and hanging it from the top.
Correct.
Can you recess that channel so you don't trip over it when you walk outside?
Yes, 90% of the time we design it that way, Graham, to recess, and it sticks over about 3 millimeters over the tile, which is almost nothing.
Because your product falls under what's called fenestration. Now there's another fancy building word that means glazing outside, which includes glazed doors and glazed windows. You have to come within terms of the regulation. So if the architect or the homeowner and the architect are using your project, it's in the drawings. You can't have a sliding door and then halfway through the project decide to have frameless doors. You can, but the architect must resubmit the drawings. So it's something that you need to get right up front. This is the kind of feel and look you want. Architect needs to know this is what we're doing. Is this more expensive than, and I know how long is a piece of string, a good quality UPVC fold-away door? How does it compare in a frameless?
Well, Graham, frameless, all frameless systems are quite expensive. We try and quote it or price it per running meter. These sliding stacking doors go up to 9,000 Rand a meter, or even more. Depends what thickness glass and what type of glass you use in it. So it's very, very crucial that you plan it from the word go, instead of the normal sliding doors are 40% cheaper than the frameless glass system. So you have to plan it initially.
Are you saying this is 9,000 Rand a square,
a meter?
No, I mean a meter, sorry.
This
for the fold-away doors.
Yeah, the fold-away doors, the stack-away doors.
Yeah,
that's about 9,000 Rand.
And a UPVC? I know I'm asking a difficult question here, but
UPVC is also in the upper class. You're looking at about 6,000 Rand a meter on the UPVC sliding door, which is a heavy-duty door. So it's always more expensive than the rest.
Correct.
Thank you for joining us. If you would like to watch any more of the workshops in the Homeowner series, follow the Buildaid YouTube channel or visit our website, buildaid.co.za, where you can find a full range of our product offering. To book your seat at our next workshop, visit caxtonevents.co.za. Don't forget to tune into Mix 93.8 FM Wednesday evenings from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. to listen to the Buildaid show.